making sure that your watch time is higher and that you rank #1 and get between the suggested videos just like me. And make sure you keep watching, because today I'm going to tell you all about how to do this. Hi everyone, I'm Maria and I'm an online entrepreneur and coach, and I make videos on this channel 3 times a week all about YouTube, online marketing and entrepreneurship. If you liked this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Well, making sure that your watch time is higher is all about scripting your videos. Because if your script is good, then your video is good. And if your video is really good, then people keep watching. So I'm going to tell you all about how to script your videos to make sure that your watch time is higher. The first thing in a video is the intro. And as you may know, the intro is at the beginning, and I already did the intro. And what did I do at the intro? I made sure that I asked you a few questions, and you probably answered yes in your head at these questions. You probably thought, well, yeah, I would like to know more about this, because if you wouldn't answer yes in your head, you probably aren't here anymore. You probably aren't watching this. So you want to ask questions to your watchers where they are probably going to answer yes on. Another option to put in your intro is a part of your video which is the most important part of your video, which is the most interesting part of your video. And if people see this at the beginning, they are going to keep watching because they want to see this part of the video. The thing is, if this part of the video is at the beginning, so after your intro the part is at the beginning, then people probably aren't going to watch the rest of this video which comes after this part. But this is a very good thing to do with vlogs. So if you did this, if you made sure that your watchers a few questions, then you are going to pull them in this video, you're going to hook them, and they are going to keep watching. But what's also very important to do in your intro is making sure that you are trustworthy, because people want to trust the person they are watching. And how can you make sure that you do this? You can make sure that you are giving them kind of a testimonial. And you are giving them a testimonial, you can do it just like I did, by saying just like me, because yes, I am ranking #1 for some of my videos, and I also suggested by some videos, so I am knowing what I'm talking about. So make sure that you do this, and if you don't have a testimonial, then just leave this part out. You're not supposed to lie, because people will find this out, and yeah, then you're absolutely not trustworthy. So yeah. What's also very important in your intro is making sure that people know what they're going to get out of this. So if they keep watching, they know that they are going to get certain things. What I promised you is that if you kept watching this video, I was going to tell you how you can make sure that your watch time gets higher. And yes, believe me, after a good intro, your watch time will get higher. So yeah, your whole intro needs to be around 10 till 20 seconds. Because the shorter the intro, the better, but make sure that you do these 3 things. After the intro, there's a self-promo. And as you may know, I already did this too. Because I told you who I am. That's very important. If you're watching me, you would like to know who I am. I also told you what you can get out of this channel. And I also told you to like this video and subscribe to this video. I do this because it's very important that your engagement gets higher. And yeah, you do this by reminding people that they need to subscribe and they need to like your video. If people don't get reminded of this, your engagement will be much lower, because people just need to be reminded of this. Make sure that this part, this self-promo part, is also not much longer than 20 until 30 seconds or something. The shorter the intro and the self-promo part, the better your watch time will be. Because people get here for the informative part. And if you don't get to the informative part really quickly, then people will just click your video away. So the shorter, the better. But make sure that if you want your engagement up and that you want people to know who you are, then you should do the self-promo part. And the intro part is also very important, because if people don't know what they are going to get, they also are going to click away. Well, I mentioned it, the informative part comes after the self-promo part. The informative part is the most important part and makes sure that your watchers are going to keep watching. Make sure that you are giving your watchers what you promised. So don't do that clickbait thing. It is important to have a very good title, but make sure that it isn't some kind of weird thing that you are mentioning for 1 second and that's it. So make sure your watchers are getting what they clicked for. After the informative part, it's not really after the informative part, it's during your whole video. It's the engagement part. Be engaging with your audience the whole video. You should make sure that you are having a dialogue instead of a monologue. You should make sure that your watchers are having the idea that you're talking directly to them. They should have the idea that this video is made especially for them. Well, how do you make sure that you have a dialogue instead of a monologue? Well, you can do it by doing this. If you are going to script your videos like this, and if you are going to use this video for your scripts, make sure you comment in the comments, hell yeah. I know that if you're going to use this, you are going to comment, so thank you in advance for that. What you can also do to make sure that you're having a dialogue is doing this. What you also can do to make sure you're having a dialogue instead of a monologue is adding cards. And there is a card right here, right now. If you liked this video, if you liked that this was a dialogue instead of a monologue, then answer yes. If you didn't, answer no. Make sure you answer this question. After the informative part, there is an outro. And on the outro, you also make sure that you have engagement. It's very important that you thank everyone for watching, of course, but it's also very important that you make sure that people know that they have to give a thumbs up if they like this video, that you ask them to comment in the comments, and that you make sure that people subscribe to your channel. Remind them of this again, because people will forget and people need to have this on top of mind. There's also an extra option, and that is that you take your audience to another platform. So invite them to be a member of your Facebook group, if you have a Facebook group, of course, or invite them to join your email list, or you can invite them to follow your Instagram or something else, of course. And if you do this, you make sure that you are also on top of mind of your audience, because you are on more platforms than just YouTube. And people aren't on YouTube every day. So if they are also following you on another platform, you can make sure that they are more involved in your business. Well, this was everything for hiring your watch time and making sure that you get more engagement on your videos. If you want to script your video like this, then I've made a cheat sheet for you. If you want to download this, it is in the description below. So make sure you download it if you want to script your videos, and let me know in the comments if you downloaded it. Did you like this video? Then make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because as you may know, you really help me with this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.